Okay. Hi, everybody. So we're going to go over two awesome promotions. The first one is February Frenzy. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see the details of that as I go through it. But if you have any questions, just put them in the chat box. Can you guys see that screen? Yay, something's working. Okay. So just like January Jolt, the amount of new customers, someone got started with 100 BV or more, qualified for certain levels of the promotion. So with February Frenzy, they're really going to recognize people for doing the same thing. And there is just a couple requirements required in this one, which is having your celebration ticket this year. So all of us on here, actually, no, we have some Canadians now on the team. So either the global celebration in August or the Canadian celebration. If you have a registered ticket for either one of those, you can qualify for the promotion prizes. So that is the first requirement. And then if you can see right here what you're going to get. So when you enroll 5 to 7 new customers on 150 BV or more, so they don't necessarily need to be on auto ship. Obviously, we know that's a perk for them, but just getting them started with 150 BV or more, you get $200 in spending cash. Like, that's awesome. So that's on top of any PIBs that you are earning from their systems, any residual income that you're earning as well. So that's going to be $200 extra dollars. Then if you enroll 8 to 9 new customers, so increasing from there, it's cumulative, so you'll actually earn another $500. So that's really exciting. So they're going to pay that out to you March 19th. And then the third tier is enrolling 10 or more new customers. So you'll get the $200, you'll get the $500 in cash. And then once you hit that 10th new customer of 100 BV or more, you're going to actually receive $1,000 back for your celebration hotel. So that's really exciting because we know how important the events are. We know how important, especially the biggest event of the year, global celebration is. And a lot of times those travel expenses can add up. So there really is no reason for us not to be able to afford to go to this event, because by just doing what we're already doing in our businesses, Isagenix is going to pay us back for those travel expenses. So that is really awesome. I just think this is a really good strategy because we saw from June Boom last year when Anna Laura kicked butt in that and got all 3 tiers. Leslie and BJ, they did as well, and a couple other people. They really took advantage of the similar prizes that Isagenix had put out there to earn those spending allowances or those travel allowances for that event, because they knew how important it was to get to that event and they wanted to alleviate some of that cost. So way cool. We know this is going to be awesome. January ended, so now it's February, and honestly, people are still looking for solutions. People kind of use January as like a warm up into the year. I'm not gonna fault them. I'm very much in the same place. So don't hesitate to continue to reach out to people, because people are now ready to get started with something. They're now ready to realize, okay, I can't just say I'm going to, get in shape, or can't just say I'm going to get healthy. I actually have to commit to something. So they're still out there looking for something. So make sure that you are still reaching out to people. And this is going to be a really great incentive for us to really push for the month of February. So just like January Jolt, a couple things that play into this is the Welcome Back promotion, which ends March 4th. So the February Frenzy promotion actually goes from today, February 5th, to March 4th, which encompasses the rest of the Welcome Back promotion. So you can see some of these frequently asked questions in here, kind of a few that we went over. But the big one that I wanted to touch on is that Welcome Back still counts, which is awesome. So as long as that new or that old customer has 150 BV or initial order or more, they're going to qualify for both Welcome Back and for you for February Frenzy. So it's really exciting. So I'll post this link to this cheat sheet for February Frenzy in the post with the call, with the recording, so everybody can look at it. But these are a couple examples of how much you can really earn with this promotion, looking at when you start someone with a weight loss value pack and doubling those PIBs. I don't know if you can see this. There we go. Yeah. So if you have 5, let me close this out. If you have 5 value packs that you have gotten started with people, if you've gotten people started in 5 value packs and at least 2 new members in the same week, that will add up to about $1,000 in PIBs. Like, so incredible. And then since that will be the first tier of the February Frenzy, you get an extra $200. So that's just incredible right there. And then it just goes on to show you if, 8 double PIBs with value packs, $1,600. So you're going to get both of those 2 tiers for the spending cash. So it's in there $700. And then looking at when you have 10 value packs that you've enrolled, plus the $1,000 of the hotel voucher or the hotel rebate, I guess you can call it. It's just absolutely incredible. So looking at anyone you get started that's new as well, who hasn't hit their crystal bonuses, they can earn over $4,000 in bonuses in this 1 month. So this is really exciting. I know we've got some new people that have gotten started recently who are interested in at least getting their products paid for. So this is going to be a really, really good promotion for them. So this is going to be in the back office under contests and promotions. So take a peek at that. But does anybody have any questions right off the bat? All right. Just send them in the chat box if you do. Great. Then the last promotion, event, training thing we're going to go over is Step Up to 2-Star. This is really, really cool because the qualifications for it are, I'll tell you a little bit about it first. So they're going to fly you out, put you up in Phoenix, Arizona, and have some incredible trainers for you to learn from here in Arizona in July. So the qualification period, I'll show you right here, is from February 5th, so starting today until June 3rd. So I think it's about 17 weeks. So it's a really nice chunk of time to be able to crush, like even if someone just got started and is an associate as of today, this is such a doable qualification, such a doable promotion. So we are really excited to run with whoever is wanting to do this, because when you come to the corporate office, when you talk with the people who are behind the scenes, it really builds your belief. So qualifying for this event will be very, very important for people who are serious about building their business. So you're going to get your accommodations for up to 2 people. So whoever else is on your business center, their name on your business center for 4 days and 3 nights. So here in Gilbert, Arizona, you're going to have a meet and greet with the corporate executive team. And guys, like, it really is incredible when you can see these people as real people and just know that they have integrity and you can look them in the eyes. And it really builds a belief that of what you're doing and who you're aligning with is the right thing. So you're going to have that. You're going to have self-development training. You're going to have the exclusive tour like we talked about, and more training from other Isagenix leaders. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And that's going to be in July, and it's going to be all expenses paid. So it's basically a free trip out here. And then because you're going to kick butt in February Frenzy, you're going to have your expenses paid for Celebration the following month. So the second half of your year, this is just going to be a blown out year for you. So whoever goes for this, we're really excited to run with you because it's going to really set your business up for success. So the qualifications for this event is achieving 2-star golden circle for the first time in that qualification period. So if you've cycled out, or if you've rake advanced above that, unfortunately you're not qualified, or you won't be able to qualify for it, but that's okay because there's so many people that we want to help and can still qualify for this event. So 2-star golden circle for the first time between February 5th today and June 3rd. Be a paid as executive for at least 2 full commission weeks, which is great because that is what is going to help you build depth and build momentum in your team, is when you do get to paid as executive. So for this qualification, you do have to earn your 20 cycles. So they're pure 20 cycles. And some of you might not know what I'm talking about, but when you do go for a rank advancement, there's different things that count towards that new rank advancement, which is super exciting. But for this particular event, it's going to be just 20 cycles from your group volume in that commission week, which is awesome because you're going to get paid on all that too. So that is the second requirement, or third requirement. And then the last one is enrolling at least 10 new customers personally with just 100 BV between now and the end of the qualification period. So those are all the qualifications for it. And they're going to have some amazing weekly training that's hosted by the regional sales teams for you to really just set yourself up and knock this out of the park. So I'm going to stop the screen share so I can see you guys. Does anybody have any questions on that?
I just have a comment.
Yes.
So this is actually cooler than the first time. I was typing all this up and it's like way too complicated. So I'm glad you opened up for voice chat. So the first time they did this promotion, it was paid as executive for 4 weeks and also 20 cycles for 4 weeks. So basically hitting those 20 cycles once a month. And this is only half that. So it's really cool and much, I feel like, doable for literally anyone. So I like that they, help some people out here.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that because I couldn't remember from last time, but it's definitely doable because hitting it one time, like that's just like one major mega push week. Like we can totally do that for whoever wants to run for that. So if you have a good consistent team already who's cycling 2 to 3 to 4 times, we're knock that out of the park right away before the, halfway even into the qualification period. And if you're new, because we've got a few new people that are coming on board right now, this is still super doable. 17 weeks, that is plenty of time to get you to executive, which is perfect timing because we're actually putting together a fast track to executive timeline for you guys all so we can have accountability, certain activities for you guys to do to really, really maximize that time and to get you to executive as fast as possible. Because it's way more fun when you go fast. It's way more fun when you're doing it together. And we know that so many of you who haven't gotten to executive yet and want to are completely capable of doing that. So we want to make sure that we walk alongside you guys for whoever wants to do that. And we're going to knock that out of the park. So once you do get to executive, and since you'll be doing it quickly, 2-star is going to be right within reach, and we're going to strike, and we're going to have whoever wants to do that qualify for that event. So we're excited for those 2 things coming up. I'm going to end the recording and see if anybody else has any questions.